Comments like this is so funny because men often forget who they are, but luckily for you guys, I have no problems with reminding you.
That comment doesn't seem harsh or insulting, but this lady is about to remind men who we are. No problem at all. I'm man enough to listen to what she has to say, and be sure, I'm going to audit this. Let's go!
Like, at this moment, there are men out there who are paying for women's farts in a jar and toenail clippings. You guys are paying top dollar for used underwear and armpit shavings, sniffing it like it's cocaine. You guys ran the OnlyFans stock up through the roof, spending your unemployment checks and life savings just to see women. Because y'all was so desperate during the pandemic that you was losing access to them for a few months. Like, get over yourselves.
Okay, did the comment say that there aren't lonely men out there as well? I didn't see it. And guys who decide to buy these jars and toenails can do what they want to do. Who am I to question someone's fetish? And more importantly, who is this lady trying to shame men for spending money on their fetishes? Do men shame women on buying sex toys? Also, yes, men have put OnlyFans stock through the roof, just like women have kept multiple cat food companies, pet stores, and wineries booming businesses. Links in the description. I don't know about men spending both unemployment checks and life savings on OnlyFans. Does this woman have statistical evidence to back up the majority of OnlyFans members spending more than they can afford? I did some research, links in the description. I did find that the average OnlyFans girl has only about 21 subscribers. She makes an average of $180 a month, and the average man who is on OnlyFans is between 35 and 44, usually the age bracket with extra income. OnlyFans made most of its money during the start of the pandemic. Also, of note that the top 1% of OnlyFans content creators generate 33% of all the revenue. So only a few girls are getting the big bucks. But let's hear the rest of what she has to say.
If a woman is single, she quite literally is because she wants to be and not because men are hard to get. You guys are literally pathetic.
Tell that to the multitude of women who can't find a good man. A woman is single because sex is easy for her to get, but holding on to a relationship with a man of value is hard for women. Note that this woman just used shaming language at the end as if that is the default setting that all women use when they want to talk about men. I only use facts to counter her points, and I don't need to insult her. Simply put, she put this video on the internet to show all men her true nature. I don't have to add anything to that. Moving on.
Let me make something perfectly clear to you. I do not need a man.
And a man doesn't need you either. Isn't it funny that it's women who have to constantly voice up the statement, I don't need a man? Kind of like when a child yells out, they don't need a bath. Oh well.
I can finance myself, I can f myself, and I can feed myself.
And I can assure you that many men will agree with me when I say, seriously, you need to put a video on the internet to explain to everyone that you masturbate? Was it really that necessary?
So when I want a man, it's not to provide those three things.
What you want is a man to hear those things and recognize that you are so strong and independent. With an attitude like that, a man of value probably will not even want to deal with you, and other men are going to think, okay, put her automatically in the pump and dump category. This lady needs to understand that this little proud speech she just gave throws up a red flag of how confrontational she is, and no matter how attractive she can be, men will value peace more than a ride in the sheets, or at least in the long run they will. Moving on. First, I would like to address something that, although it is only my opinion, I will stick to it. Post-wall women are not hot. They are attractive. Young women are hot, no doubt about that, but there is a reason it's called the wall. Once a woman is on the other side of that wall, no matter how attractive she is, she cannot be as hot as a 21-year-old hottie in her prime. Secondly, an attractive 43-year-old woman claiming she rather stay home because she is too picky, I am doubtful about how accurate that is. Picky could be interpreted as she made too many demands of the guy, and he either didn't invite her out or simply stood her up. The fact is, once a woman gets into her 40s, the number of suitors diminishes. This is just biology. Men are attracted to youth and beauty, as they should be. Once at 40, dating is hard for women, and to claim the real reason is because you are picky is quite vain for someone with far slimmer pickings. Moving on. Having a big house and owning a car does not make a woman any more attractive than she physically is. I mean, it's great for her, but her things are her things. And men don't put much attraction value into those things as women do. That is why she mentioned those things, because women find those things attractive, and they fear men will too. She let her hair down, so that helped. But unfortunately for her, some men will not date a female police officer for the simple reason that they don't want to deal with the regular police on a normal day. Why would they want to date one? If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in.